Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to our new series, The Health Buzz, where we have a goal of taking care of your health. In this edition, we're hearing how one man's personal tragedy really pushed him to learn more about the illness that took the life of his younger sister. Stephanie introduces us to him.
Today, there are 5 primary screenings used for common cancers, and while doctors begin to check between the ages of 40 to 75 for certain cancers, pancreatic, stomach, bladder, and many others don't always get checked, making them difficult to catch early on. Here today is founder and CEO of Cancer Check Labs, Sumit Rai, to share how they are making it easier to detect cancers early on. Welcome, Sumit. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited to hear about everything that you guys have going on. First off, what are we seeing that is making it difficult to detect these cancers early on?
Well, we're seeing a few things. We're seeing the incidence of cancer in the younger population rising fairly rapidly, and that population typically doesn't do screening because most of the standard screening protocols, the 5 that you referred to, typically don't start until the age of 40. We're also seeing increase in cancer rates because people are living longer, and that's one of the things that will drive cancer over time because it gives more time for cells to get damaged and create precancerous cells that can ultimately turn into cancer.
Okay, interesting. You have experienced a personal loss, and you've been researching this medical treatment for a few years, quite a bit. Had that related to what you're doing now?
Yes, so my only sibling, my younger sister, passed away from cancer 12 years ago after being diagnosed 14 years ago. And since then, I've really been obsessed with figuring out how to cure cancer. The test that we've developed at Cancer Check is basically a test that takes 40 milliliters of your blood, about 4 vials, 4 tubes, about half of what you give at an annual physical. And that blood is sent to our lab where it is processed and filtered to detect what is known as a CTC, a circulating tumor cell. CTCs have been shown in the research to be detected as early as stage 0. What we have developed in our proprietary test is the ability to take blood and filter it and identify atypical circulating tumor cells, atypical CTCs, which potentially can be detected as early as stage 0.
Wow.
What's very interesting about that is that circulating tumor cells generally share the same physical and mechanical characteristics irrespective of the type of solid tumor or the subtype, in terms of size, structure, rigidity, lack of malleability, lack of deformability. You know, is it big? Is it hard? Is it stiff? Does it bend? Those parameters enable us to selectively capture the CTCs in our test. And as a result, it ends up becoming a broad spectrum pan-cancer screen. Because it will catch the CTCs irrespective of their organ, where they're coming from, the tissue of origin. So what this basically will do is enable people to potentially detect cancer very, very early on, irrespective of the type of solid tumor, and over time, hopefully save many millions of lives.
Yeah, so if somebody's watching and they may have a family history of cancer or just are curious about it, who exactly falls into the category of taking this blood screening?
You know, given what's happening today in the world, it's most everyone. You know, cancer is one of those things that's unfortunately just completely indiscriminate. It doesn't care how old you are, it doesn't care what your gender is, it doesn't care about your socioeconomic status. You know, cancer affects, unfortunately, everyone. And so when you ask me who's the correct person for this, it really is everybody.
Everybody. Preventative, for
Preventative,
sure,
for sure. I mean, the costs of cancer treatment, if you get diagnosed, are astronomical.
Sumit, what you are doing at Check Cancer Labs is amazing, and your sister would be really, really proud. If somebody wants to do these tests and want just a preventative measure, if they just feel like this is something that would be for them, what should they know before doing these tests, and where can they go?
So the test, you can purchase it on our website, cancerchecklabs.com. It's available in the Dallas market now for sale. We are about to expand nationally in the next few weeks. We're preparing that at the moment. National processing will begin in October. Dallas processing is right now happening in July. You would buy it on the website, and where you would go for the blood draw is at Medical City Dallas on Forest. That's where our blood draw center is, and then those blood samples are sent over to our processing lab, which is in Medical District here in Dallas.
Perfect. Thank you so much for speaking to us today and for all that great information. We will, of course, we'll have all of that on our website as well at CW33.com.